What's up, guys? Welcome back to
You cannot be
Hogwarts
serious.
Legacy. Make
Goblins
sure to like
working
and
with
subscribe and
Rookwood
enjoy this
makes
video.
no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Did you
I'll see
just
what I can
now
find out.
notice me?
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What?
Drink my cold tea.
Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Okay. Someone ripped out the pages.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Let's see. I'm just gonna do something real quick. Let's Expelliarmus. I remember that one. And dude,
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
not yet. I'm not gonna learn Expelliarmus yet. thing I wonder. Why do I not have a broom? I need a broom so I don't have to walk all the way all the time.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Expelliarmus! Okay. Can you guys hear me better? Or better not, I'm gonna try it like this. Beast's classroom. What are you looking at? There's no beasts. I don't know how I didn't fall in them. just went inside. It's these.
Accio!
Tombstone. Longest burp I've ever done. Just gonna go down here. Okay, still a couple meters to go. Wait, can I Accio the chicken?
Accio!
What the? I'm Accioing the chicken. No. Come on, just gotta get my run steady. It doesn't work.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Okay, not so more far.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something I
something
found.
that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is
Oh,
that the
there you
magic
said
you
it.
used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Sirona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
That's where I wonder. And check what's going on. I will use my ancient magic. Was it you? No, it came from there, it says.
They must have come this way. Think!
Hi, are you
I've
looking
no idea
for
who
me?
it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
How do you do stupefy like that, dude? You can just stupefy, you gotta be... Ancient magic, dude. You never heard of it? Sorry. I'm invisible. What the?
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You've made a great mistake.
No, you're wrong. You made a great mistake. Ancient magic points, any?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I'm just walking slowly, like a normal person would do.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research, how
You're a
interesting.
researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
The moon was a myth.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating!
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I don't need it. I already have the tanks.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pegs here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see
Accio.
what happens.
Mallow sweet, and that's everything. Easy.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
My
What
word.
should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
This is uncharted territory.
I am curious
about these
tires.
Oh, that was a puzzle, I think. An easy one, I think.
Incendio. The flames make the tires sink.
That's everything? Yeah, probably.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Other question? Herbology class. We're gonna learn about plants. See a red dot on the map? There's somebody.
Accio.
Accio. Reparo. I was never here. Burp. Oh, this will work. But I can. Isn't this brigade entering it?
Rebellion.
Yes, money. My character is a criminal, stealing things. Was I just entering heaven? It's so bright. Sorry. I'm burping a lot today. Okay, closest place to, I don't know, but in Hogwarts. I'm next to the clock tower, I think. Where's the clock tower? I'm here. But it doesn't say where I am. Yeah, I'm here. But now we're going to go. It says this is where we do the plan thing, so Central Hall we go. Oops. Coughing too.
Accio.
Oh, what am I? Through here.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
I think that's half.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
No.
Again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
My ears. Stop it. Your ears are breaking.
Quickly! Take your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil!
What if I don't do it? Can my ears break if I don't do it? My ears are already broken. Okay, I can do it.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
That was bad. A burp. Burp. Burp.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Borp.
Splendid work, everyone.
Borp.
Now
Borp.
for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like not grass.
Okay, here you are, but who are you? Hufflepuff? I think so. Look at your badge. Yeah, I think it's Hufflepuff. Hey, my two partners talking together. Cool. I don't like these plants.
Incendiary.
How are they not burning? Fireproof, probably. Then, sorry, against. Those are also fireproof. I've never heard about Freak Dude. Freak Manoni.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went there.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Take these Mallow Sweet.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you
10
will know from
minutes?
Professor Sharp's class.
Nah.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the
No.
other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
You are back.
Excuse me.
Your duel with Sebastian.
Yeah.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
You
But
lost
I slaughtered him.
to
It was brilliant.
Oh.
yourself.
Oh. Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
No, I don't want to hear from you. You're so annoying. You lost to a fracking Sebastian.
I suppose they could prove
Sebastian is
useful
so-
outside of the greenhouse.
Sebastian is so bad. I
Take
don't
your time.
want it.
I'll see you
No,
back in class.
no.
There you go.
Stop talking. Akio, out of my room right now.
The venomous tentacula, is it so? And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Adelaide,
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in a greenhouse as in...
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Potions class. Wait, like 5 seconds. It just doesn't sound too bad. Just something. I think you can now.
Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school
Stop
after the incident in
talking,
Hogsmeade.
dude.
Professor Black would never.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Miss Knight and Miss Natsai.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you had permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather.
You look
As
like
you'll already be
Sebastian.
in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Sorry, dude, I just came.
A well-prepared...
Blah, 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 blah. Read this on your own. Pause the video. 1, 2, 3. Hope you have paused it. Skeleton. Ooh, a dark flat cap. Let's see. Gear. Wait, what the? This one. What was that? Bum, bum. Change appearance. Nope. Neckwear. Equip this and this. Nope. Okay, so Ashlinder eggs. Flooper feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Just gotta wait. Actually, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. But now we gotta check what happens when this gets bored. Okay. Pick up. Ooh. That's cool.
And now we add the mallow sweet.
Wait, what the?
That's odd. What's happening?
Who's
Wait,
you?
it's not supposed to. Ah! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry,
Gonna
Professor.
lose points because
That'll
of
be
you.
points from Gryffindor again.
Yep, that's the end of the video. I'm just gonna